Let me show you how the sledge goes together. It's actually somewhat together on this one. When you get your kit, it doesn't come together. You have to put it all together. When you look in your kit, you'll have a lot of rivets. There'll be one little skinny rivet, and it's for the front bow on the sledge, bow support. You'll put this little rubber grommet on first, then you'll slide the bow in there, and the one little skinny rivet will go right there. So you'll first pop rivet that on there. You'll slide this piece on there. It's kind of beveled at the back, kind of hard to tell, but you'll slide that on there. And then you'll, don't worry about the tension strap for the headliner. It's riveted on there. You do that very last. And then I'll show you how this goes together now. Okay, once you got that riveted on there, you will take your pin. I'm trying to do this with one hand. This is kind of hard to do. Need someone two hands to put this thing together. But anyway, you're gonna put this pivot lever right here. It looks like this right here, in the metal pin in it. So it's on the back part of this piece here. And then you're going to attach this piece in there like that. And then there's a metal ring collar that goes on like that. And then you're going to take that. Hold on, let's see if I can do this. All right, you're going to place that in here like that. Maybe someone can do another video of this and doing it better. This whole thing goes together like that. You got this little pivot pin here, and that slides. This will slide in the back of the track where the cable is. You see the little hook here that hooks into the cable. When you slide this whole mechanism in, this part right here will start to go down, and that's what it goes down in the bottom channel. It may fall into that little stop block hole. Right? You have to pick it up and put it down, and then it all slides in. And again, that hooks into the cable. And there's just two holes that, and this is actually going to be like that. Again, you won't have this strap on in your way. This is old parts from an old one. And again, it'll go like that right there, and that hooks into the cable. Once it's in there, if you got it in the cable, you should be able to kind of somewhat move this really freely back and forth. This whole train, the sledge assembly, back and forth in the track with the cable, and use some white lithium grease around all these parts when you put it together and on the cable, and move it back and forth by hand. If everything's moving smoothly on both sides by hand, pull it all the way forward, put this track down, put the one screw in the front, and move them into the front lock position, and then put the drive gear in the back on the motor, and then you can run it without the top on there. And both these should be, the left and right side should be in sync with one another, and should be moving smoothly with no binding or anything. Once you know that this is operational, then you can go ahead and slide your cover back on there and put it all back together.